bees, squirrels, and honey. So last month, my best friend Dave decided he was going to go all natural after binge watching some documentary about toxins in everyday products. He started with deodorant, because apparently, if you can't pronounce it, you shouldn't put it in your armpits, which, now that I think about it, would rule out armpit itself. Anyway, Dave whipped up his own blend of coconut oil, baking soda, and, for a refreshing twist, a generous amount of honey. Yes, honey. The guy basically turned his pits into a breakfast buffet. At first, we all laughed it off, especially when Dave started smelling like a pastry shop left out in the sun. But by day 3, things got weird. We were at the park, and I noticed a couple of bees orbiting Dave like he was the queen herself. By the end of the week, he couldn't walk 10 feet without being followed by a persistent cloud of bees, and one squirrel who seemed to think Dave was his personal snack bar. The bees buzzed, the squirrel chittered, and Dave tried to act like he was just really popular with wildlife. The situation escalated when Dave attempted to shoo the squirrel away and accidentally flung a glob of honey deodorant directly onto his shoe. The squirrel, sensing opportunity, latched onto his foot, and the bees, thinking this was some kind of all-you-can-eat contest, swarmed. Dave's solution? He sprinted around the park, arms flailing, like a sticky, screaming piñata, while the rest of us tried to decide whether to help or just film it for TikTok. When he finally collapsed on the grass, exhausted and slightly chewed on, he looked up at me and groaned, "Bro, I think I misunderstood the point of a scent trail." And that was the day Dave learned that when life gives you honey, you shouldn't stick it under your arms, even if it is all natural.